It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's none in at the shooting guard. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Lucas, defended by Jones. There's the pick. There's Lucas. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
To Osman. Lucas, defended by Jones. It's hauled in by Brown. Right side, Jones.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
The run. It's hauled in by Athens.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Osman. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Outside, Jones. They get the rebound. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Athens.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Lucas, defended by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Athens needs to get a shot off. They get it back. Yurtsevin. Athens moving the ball around. Here's Osman. Here's Lucas. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Athens.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Jones, no one around him, and the 3-ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Osman. Shoots the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The kick out to Brown. Here's Bonga, defended by none. Beyond the arc. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Now Athens with it. They're on a 15-5 run here. Osman, the pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Osman, defended by Jones, and it's blocked. Pass to Bonga. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Athens leading by 8. 44 seconds left in the first quarter.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot from 20 feet away. It's hauled in by Athens. Slukas passes to Osman. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Davies misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Gunn looking around. There's a screen. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Athens with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Taking a look at Athens. Here's Lundberg. He's covered by Grant. With the shot. Can't nail the jumper.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Grant. Takes it off the glass. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Akusevsky, the pass to Washington. There's the pick. Lundberg. It's good from the top of the key. Athens leading by 10. Defended by Pokusevsky. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Kicks it out to Grant. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Now Athens with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Brown. Fires for three. Can't get the football. It's deflected. It's stolen by Brown. Lets it go with the three. Drills it from outside. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Launches a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Lundberg. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. From the arc, bangs home the trifecta. He has 6.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Brown kicks to Grant, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
I think for Athens, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Grant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lundberg. No good on the quick three. Athens leading by 7. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. And just miss after miss right now. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now just a 5-point Athens lead.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Brown's got 5 points so far. There's a good screen. It's hauled in by Brown. Got it up. The shot, no good. And so it's Athens headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, folks. One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a...
And next up, here's a... And that'll do it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Athens leading by 7. We've got Brown, and it's Jones in at the point. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Driving the lane, here's Yurtseven. Powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Lucas. Davies grabs the miss.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Brown the pass to Bonga. And a miss there on the triple. Bonga's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. He's covered by Brown. In the corner, none with it. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Launches it. Doesn't go for him.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Athens shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Davies, and that one is stuffed right through.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Nunn. Yurtsevin with it. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Yurtsevin's got 4 this quarter.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
They set the pick. Bunga can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
2 minutes.
Bunga deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Here's Bunga. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. And the jumper is on the mark. Bunga's got his second basket. Now Athens with it. Lucas, defended by Jones. From the top of the key, Davies grabs the miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Bunga gets the bucket.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And they're pushing it up. All going up court. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by none. Here's Brown, and the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Here's Davies. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Pass to Brown. Here's the screen. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
He's covered by Brown. They need this. No good that time. Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Taking a look at Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the power forward position. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Puts up a deep 3. Krusevsky grabs the miss.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's one bird. defended by none. The tray. Lundberg shot's good.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
For the three, hits the three-point bomb.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game, one in each half.
Back to Washington. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the left wing, 5 to shoot. There's Lundberg. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now Athens on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
No good on the free throw, and Athens will go with a different look here.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Brown against Washington, and he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right, and that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Pakusevsky. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Pakusevsky. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Pakusevsky's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Lundberg. A three-pointer is right on target. Lundberg's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Yurtsevin finds Hernan Gomez. Brown outside. Stolen by Washington. On the wing. Pass to Lundberg. Right wing. Second change shot. Pakusevsky with the bucket. Pakusevsky's got his first points in this one.
Poku with no hesitation.
Brown outside. Again, Athens.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Brown's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Takes a 3. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Now Athens with it. Grant the pass to Yurtsevin. With the drive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's the 3. They get it again. Out to the right wing. Here's Lundberg. Misses the 3. And here is Athens now. 9-point game. Grant surveying the D. Pass to Brown. Releases. And here's Washington outside. It counts. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Bonga. The three is up. Kept alive. There's the triple. Nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Launches a three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Jones. Brown with a screen. On the take. Soft touch off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pec.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. The three is up. On target from range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here we go. No good from outside. Outside Jones. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, here's Ward. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
They set the pick, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Hayes with a screen, launches it, doesn't go for him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
6 points for him.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Jones. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Hayes. Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Bonga. They grab their own miss. Basket counts.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Ward. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. Here's Bonga. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Bonga's got his second basket on the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The rebound by Bonga. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Jones. And here's Brown for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Brown's gone 1 for 3 on the night. No good on the 3. Outside Jones. And here's Brown for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Up by 3. And we'll... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Here's Lundberg. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Herrera. On the break, the three ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Basket's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. To the wing, right side. Here's Hamas. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Herrera. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Lundberg's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
The home team calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Hamas. He's scoreless. From deep. Clock at 6. Another shot. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Washington outside.
First half, 2 minutes.
Here's Lundberg. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Herrera. Here's Hamas. 4-3. That shot off the mark. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Deflected. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Hamas.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Up ahead. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's got 7 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
To the middle. C. Sweet little floater.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Away team foul. Herrera. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Washington. No points yet. Lets the three fly. That one no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
.34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Lundberg. 7 points in the game. No luck on that one. Down low. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Over to the wing. With 4 on the clock. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for...
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the visiting team.
Their bench has impressed.
And that's a wrap up.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Right side, Jones. They swipe it. Back to Hayes. Here's Bonga. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Bonga has gotten his third basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Here's Hayes. Picked it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Intercepted. Outside Jones. Drives to the hoop. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Ward. Yet to see a basket. And there's the screen. Right wing. Deflects the pass. It's deflected. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And the visitors call time here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The three. Drains the triple. 11 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Bonga. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Brown scanning the floor, and there's the drive. Outside Jones. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Off target with the 3. And they're on the break. For the lead. Fires the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Away team foul. Number 2. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
.136 left in the 3rd quarter. Defended by Brown. He drops it from range. 6 points for him. Here in the 2nd half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
A minute 4 left in the 3rd. They get the rebound. Goes back up. They get it back. Off target from 3-point range. In transition, here they come. Shot is off, 5 for 10 now. Pass to Bonga, back to Brown. Out left to the wing. Puts it up. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Shoots it from the high post. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Washington passes to Pokashevsky, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The penalty review. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Knocks down the long J. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
And And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Hamas gets it to go.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
It's stolen. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Releases. Can't get it to drop.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Pokuševski's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Herrera. Takes the 3. The rebound by Lundberg. And the layup is good. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. He's got 19.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Counted from distance.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Offensive board. Wing shot on the way. Yep, right through the net.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Pass to Hamas. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Back to Pokuševski.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Substitution for the away team. Number 24.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 knocks it down from distance. Here's Washington. Pass to Lundberg. And there's a pick. Can they get it? He can't hit that time. Here's Hamas. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Pokuševski. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And the visitors call time here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it, no excuses, let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Lundberg. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And they do have a foul to give if needed. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That might be the play of the game.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a guts.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Watsura. Here's Ward. 5 on the clock. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Nunn looking around. For 3. He's off on that one. Here's Watsura. And Hayes throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Away team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Lucas. No good on the 3. Defended by Nunn.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Watsura, the pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now, here's Nunn. Over to the wing. It's tipped. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. And a whole season still ahead of us. But it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. You take a look at Athens. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know right now for the visiting team, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Now here's Hayes. Ward the pass to Watsura. Here's Ward. Here's Hayes. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
There's Lucas. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Here's Watsura to the wing right side. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Yurtsevin kicks to Hernan Gomez. Athens moving the ball around. Here's Osman. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Watsura. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Up top, Hernan Gomez. Still scoreless. Now, here's Nunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Banked in off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
There's Lucas. Plays it up and banks it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Watchera. Basket good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Osman. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ward. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They're up by 10. We've got more hoop. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4 spot.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Herrera passes to C. Here's Herrera. From the stripe. Here's Hamas. Hernan Gomez covering. Shoots from 12. Hamas can't drop it. Athens trails by 7. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin and Slukas in the point guard. Nunn's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And here we go.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got his first basket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Herrera. He's covered by Brown. Out to the wing. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Out to the right wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
To the middle. Off with the layup. And they're on the break. Low. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
From past the arc. Is with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He's all alone. Tips it.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
He takes it in, and he slams it one-handed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Low. Off target with his three. Athens trails by 7. Brown outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's the break. Got a piece of it. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Hummus. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The screen from Brown. Herrera grabs the board.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Low. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
The dive for the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. 6 seconds left here in the second. Inside and taken away by Brown. It'll count. Oh, he gets it to go.
Wow, it counts.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And the first half is now in the books. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the visiting team. And you look at... Thanks for spending halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Athens trails by 7. There's Lucas. Plays it up off the glass. He has 7.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Hayes. Defended by none. Here's Ward. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yurtseven kicks to Hernan Gomez. Now, none. There's Lucas. That 3 off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the... The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Yurtseven. Lucas passes to Yurtseven. And here's none. Here's Osman. Lock at 6. Hernan Gomez finds none. Launches from deep. Athens gets it back in a new 14. To the right side. From downtown, it's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Really left alone that time. 14 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
They get a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Watera. A three-pointer off the mark. Athens trails by 14. There's Lucas. Off target from three-point range.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Hayes. Here's Ward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
There's Lucas. Buries it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's blocked. And now Athens on the break. Osman the pass to Lucas. Can't get it to fall. Osman's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Stolen by 9. Lucas passes to Yurtsevin.
Away team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That's good from Yurtsevin. And Yurtsevin drops them both. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And the 3 off target. Athens trails by 13. There's 25 seconds left in the third. The 3. Rick Saban can't throw down the putback. Yurtsevin's gone 1 of 4 so far. And he jams it with authority.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And so he hits both. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Here's Lucas. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's none in at the shooting guard.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Osman's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly, caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face. He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Ward. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 21.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's Lucas. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And here is Yurtsevin. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now here's Hayes. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Back to Hayes. Sinks that one from the post.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's rebounded by Hayes.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Ward, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
For the away team.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Low.
2 minutes remaining.
Offline with his 3. And here is Athens now. A 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Pass to Brown from outside the arc. Eyes yet again. Rebounded by Ward.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Low. Oh, good with the triple. And now Athens on the break. Puts up a 3. And he recovers it. There's the steal. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Ward. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Pass to Brown. Bank shot. No good. Low. He's covered by Brown. Here's Ward. Shot clock at 6. Low. And it's off from three-point range. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Herrera. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's 7, a screen on Jones. No luck on that one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Bonga. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. For 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Osman with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot won't fall.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
The offensive rebound. Back to Brown. Pass to Bonga. This one for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Osman passes to Yurt 7. Here's Hernan Gomez. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Bonga gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Defended by Jones. Here's Osman. Yurt 7, a screen. Osman into the lane. Off with the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Brown. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Athens trails by 9. To halt the run. And another miss by Athens.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bonga. Kick out to Brown. Bonga, pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens. Pass to Yurt 7. 1:25 left to play in the first.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Bonga. All sorts of time. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. No made baskets yet. With the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Jones from outside. Pure from 3-point range. Jones has got 5 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Osman with the bucket.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Osman's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Defended by Jones. From the baseline. You're 7, no good. And here's Brown. Osman into the lane. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Brown with a screen. Fires for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And he can't get that one.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Washington outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. From the arc. The rebound by Osman. Athens trails by 5. Now you're at 7. Grant with it. Clock at 6. Here's Osman. Can't nail the jumper.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now Hernan Gomez. The floater. Misses the layup. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Lundberg's shot is off.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now here's Pokashevsky. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Lundberg. He's covered by Grant. Lundberg's shot is off.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Osman on the wing. Tipped. He's covered by Grant. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Pass to Lundberg. To the wing on the left. Misses the 3.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Osman. He's got 7. You're 7 a screen. Back to Hernan Gomez. He's guarded by Washington. You're 7 a screen on Washington. Counted.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Picked by Pokashevsky. 1:51 left in the first half. Let's go with a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Athens shooting their first free throws of this game.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And Athens will go for a different look here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:36 left to play in the first half. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Sunday, then on Thursday.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Athens trails by 3. Outside none. And another miss by Athens. Here's Osman. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Osman's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. To the inside, Washington. Picked by Pokashevsky. Fires in the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside none. Outside Brown. Inside. Can't get it to fall. Pass to Lundberg. And stolen by Brown. And here's the fast break. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
26 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Washington. And stolen by Nunn. Here's Osman. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's the break. Up the floor. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
The away team, Alexei Poklasevsky, taking 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the visitors. This is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the visiting team.
Once they gain position...
Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And Athens calls time here.
I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
On the court,
Nunn against Jones. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Athens. Buries it from 3. Jones has got 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And for Athens, pass to Brown. Fires it. Offensive rebound. Shots blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so it's Athens with it. They trail by 6. Clock at 4. There's a screen. None. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And that one's good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the layup falls.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Jones. Defended by Brown. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Bonga, defended by Brown. They set the screen. There's the 3. The shot, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Tipped. They're running. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's got 5 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Down low. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Back to Jones. From downtown. No good there. Athens trails by 14. Outside none. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. The shot, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Athens with it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Athens trails by 12. Puts up a three. Drops in the three. 5 points in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Washington. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that's good as he hits both shots. And again, it's Athens with a three. Okashevsky with it. Cashes in the 12-footer. Okashevsky's got 5 now.
Number 5. Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. To the middle. Here's Lundberg. They get it again.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's 7 with the ball. Checked by Washington. Here's Osman driving to the basket. Washington grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's 7. Passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. Here's your 7. From deep three-point land. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Snatched away. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. From the top of the key. Yes! He nails it! Athens trails by 8. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Pass to Lundberg. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Hernan Gomez. 2 points. That one goes.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Hernan Gomez has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. From deep.
Away team foul. First personal foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. He's guarded by Washington, and he drives in. And here's Grant from the arc. Six to shoot. From behind the arc. Here's your 7. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Washington. Here's Lundberg. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Athens. Osman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Pokashevsky.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Washington. A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter of this one. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Pass to Lundberg. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved to just 1 pass more?
Grant's shot is off. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Grant. For 3. Up again. Hernan Gomez on the wing. The 3 is up. And no good. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Misses from close range. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building...
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown, and it's Davies in at the 5. From deep, that one's in, his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Jones, down low, and he goes in for the dunk.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Ward. Clock at 6. Kept alive. Here's Watsura. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. It's another look. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Davies misses. Here's Ward. Three-pointer. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Here's Bonga. Pass to Davies. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get it to go. And here comes the break. Brown pushing it up. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Jones. Brown outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here's the fast break. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. 10 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Bunga. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. He's covered by Brown. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jones in the post. The 3. Watsura with the rebound. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've been a surprise success, showing prognosticators what they're really made of all season long. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jones, the pass to Davies. The kick out to Brown. from downtown. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got 6.
That's just unfair with that advantage height-wise. You can just shoot over him from deep.
He's covered by Brown.
Away team foul. Brian, first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Shoots. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. To stop the run. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Brown on the wing. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the end. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Pass to Herrera. Back to Washington. To the inside. Stolen away. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Team foul.
Low. He's covered by Washington. To the wing right side. Right wing. Low. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass.
Home team foul. Herrera. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Washington finds Pokuševski. Misses the baby hook. Low. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Washington. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Herrera. And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Lundberg. Six on the shot clock. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Herrera. Low. Side. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Over to the wing. Back to Washington. The tray. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Low. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Lundberg. He has yet to score. No good, unable to end this run.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The shot's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's good, 2 points. Lundberg's got his first bucket in this one.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Team foul.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Out left to the wing. Back to Washington. Here's Pakusevsky. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Launches it. A nice shot by Hamas. Hamas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Okrzyjewski with the ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's the break. Here's Herrera. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lundberg. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
A crossover. Here's Herrera. 24 seconds left in the first half. Low block shot on the way. Nice touch on the bank shot.
This offense just continues to impress.
Here's Lundberg. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so we conclude the first half. Up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Well, I think for the home team, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
See? Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the home team. Whoa! And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hamas has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. They set the pick. Bonga, the pass to Davis, and good that time.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the 2 guard. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Down low, knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Wasted no time on that one. 7 points in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And foul on the shot, he'll shoot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
Number 1. The play is under video review under the NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Davies kicks to Brown. To the inside. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Davies, the pass to Bonga. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Ward.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Pass to Watsura. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Ward. He's covered by Brown. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Puts up a 3. Bonga, no good. Fast break, here they come. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Chalk up 2 there. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Takes it inside. Here's Watsura. Off target from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Bonga. Got a piece of it.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Brown outside. Pass to Bonga. Over to the left wing. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bonga. Sinks the triple. Bonga's got 12 points in the game. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Ward. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. 15 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Round with it. Here's Bunga. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
From the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Jones from outside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On Sunday, then on Sunday.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Lundberg. They get it back. Kusevsky. Second shot opportunity. That's good on the jump shot.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Takes a three. No good that time. Here's Lundberg. Kusevsky can't get the tip in. See the pass to Hamas. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Offensive rebound. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Low. The layup missed. Pass to Washington. Takes it off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Low. He's covered by Washington. See the pass to Hamas. And the layup falls.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Lundberg. From outside, off the mark.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Inside. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Six to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Stripped it away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Washington. 1:43 left in the fourth. Here's Lundberg. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Hamas. Oh, good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pokusevski can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Hamas. He's covered by Washington. See the pass to Hamas. Shot clock at 5. That shot off. 51 seconds left in the game. Pokusevski can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Takes the 3. Hamas with the rebound. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
From deep. No good there. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. He's off on the layup. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Takes it inside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hayes. 5 to shoot.
It'll be a turnover. Ball goes to Athens.
The long-distance three is buried.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Pass to your 7. Launches it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Dives for it. Gets the 3 to fall.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Back to your 7. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Inside, here's Osman. The layup misses. With the teardrop, pass to Ward. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Now here's Hayes. Five on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Ward. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's 7, no good. Pass to Ward. Here's Hayes. There's the steal. And here's Hernan Gomez. The 3 ball. It's Hayes with the rebound. A minute 9 left in the first. And he makes it on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Athens trails by 5. Osman on the wing. 44 seconds left in the first. From 9 feet. That one a little long.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And the shot goes in. Ward's got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Down low. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And another miss by Athens. No good with a layup.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so the first quarter is in the books. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
They set a pick to the paint. It's intercepted. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And for Athens, it's hauled in by Hummus. in transition.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. The quick look, no good that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
See, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Three-pointer. Here's 7. The putback is no good. Here's 7's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Herrera lets a floater go. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. The 3 connects from downtown.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Athens trails by 14. Will it go? And another miss by Athens. Ball stolen. Hernan Gomez with it. The 3 is up. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Off target from outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Hamas. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Athens trails by 13. To the right side. The shot. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
.152 left in the first half of basketball. They get the rebound. Back to Osman. Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Hernan Gomez. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
It's good. 10 points for him.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
Here's Osman, still without a bucket. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Three-pointer off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
He takes it in. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yurtseven a screen. To the inside. Pass to Osman. Second chance shot. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half now in the books. They lead by 14. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the home team.
When you could dominate on the board.
Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pass to Hayes. To the left wing. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And for Athens, now Brown. From 12 feet. None up top. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And stolen by Nunn. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three. Nunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And finished off by Hayes. Athens trails by 13. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Brown off the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Nifty move. He's off on that one.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Ward's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Stripped away. To the paint. Uneasy, too, on the layup. He's got 5.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
With the floater. The kick out to Nunn. Fires the three. And Ward pulls it down. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Here's Ward. Give him 8 points now. Offensive board. He can't get it to go. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
It's scooped up. The kick out to Nunn. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Defended by Brown. And here's Hayes. That shot is off. Athens trails by 15. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. They set the pick. Going inside.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback. Ward's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. The steal. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Here's the break. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And we're just moments away from... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hey, here's none for 3. They get it again. There's a screen. Driving inside. Kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. A deep 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. So on the floor for Athens. Oh, there's the alley. And the basket is good.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And Athens calls time here. Athens trails by 17. From deep.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Driving in. Stolen. And they're on the run. Osman, no good. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Three-pointer, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Taken away. They've got numbers. The three-pointer off the mark. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Down low. Here's Herrera. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fires the three. On target from range.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Ward. Takes a three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Athens trails by 16. Launches a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here he goes. Shoots from the block. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. Oh, they get a hand on it. You're at 7 with the ball. Hayes picks him up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Yurt 7. Yurt 7 a screen. Beyond the arc and then some.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Athens trails by 13. Here's Osman. They get it back. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Osman. No good on the triple.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And finished off by Hayes.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Puts it up off the inbound. There's the drive. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Hayes.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Yurt 7 a screen. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep three-point range. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.